Hello girls and guys, and happy Easter! We hope to find you well in this joyful day, because it's time to eat chocolate! Yeah! But first, take a moment to watch our video, because we are talking about fish eggs, about their structures, their shape, their type, and many other secrets. Oh wait, you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet? Okay, look, it's very easy. You just need to click on the logo just right here and click on the bell. Like this, you will not miss our nice video. Done? Okay, let's go. Okay, now imagine you are a fish egg eater. Okay, you can be a jellyfish, a turtle, a fish, a whale, or whale shark. Now, if you want, you can also write in the comment section what animal you prefer to be. For you, it's Easter every day, because fish eggs makes part of your diet. Indeed, they are very nutritious and makes part of your daily amount of energy. How does the fish eggs look like? They are quite small, usually between 0.2 to 6 millimeters. One of the biggest eggs comes from the coelacanth, measuring up to 9 centimeters of diameter. And the biggest eggs ever found belong to the whale shark, measuring up to 30 centimeters. Impressive, no? They have various shapes. One of the most common is the rounded shape that you can find, for example, in the family of the Plinidae. Other species also produce different types of eggs. For example, you have ellipsoidal eggs from the family of the Angrolidae, or also urn-shaped eggs in the family of the Gobiidae. And you have also flattened eggs, and usually they have the same shape and the same size than the small ball of polystyrol you can find on the beach or inside the water. The problem is that the fish can't tell the difference and will eat them. And the fish are not able to digest these small particles, and they accumulate the balls inside the stomach, causing a sense of fullness and also floating problems, leading them to death. So if you find polystyrene in the environment, please think about that and remove it. And now, what exactly makes an egg? We have the chorion, who protects the embryo and gives the shape to the egg. Inside the chorion we can find the embryo. If it will not be eaten, it will give a beautiful fish. And this is the most important element of the egg for you, the yolk. It's the most yummy part, like the chocolate eggs. The yolk is in fact the reserve of the embryo, from which it draws to grow bigger. And this part is rich in proteins, vitamins, lipids and minerals. Then we have the oil globule. We will see later its utility. It's not present on every fish egg. And lastly, we have the previtaline space, who separates the oil globule, the embryo, the chorion, and the yolk. Now you know the appearance of a fish egg, but it remains one important last thing to know: where we can find them. That's a very good question. Fishes have many strategies to hide and protect the eggs. And here I will only describe you the most common strategies. The eggs can be pelagic, which means they are dispersed in the colon water, or demersal, they laid on the ground. One of the most common strategies is to produce a high quantity of eggs. Like this, the survival rate of the eggs increase. If, for example, the salmon female lays 15,000 eggs, and only 1 to 5% will hatch. In addition, females of the same species can synchronize their spawning in order to increase even more the survival rate of their eggs. Now imagine your house filled with tons of chocolate eggs. Certainly everyone's dream, but it's quite impossible and a bit unhealthy to try to eat all of them. Let's talk about pelagic eggs. They own a globule oil, as we have seen previously inside the chorion, that make them buoyant, preventing them to fall into the abyss. On the other hand, the demersal eggs can be laid inside nests and protected by parents, or also can be held in their mouths like this cardinal fish, and it will be probably more difficult to predators to catch these eggs. How do they do? Tickle them? The Mediterranean dolphinfish is also very efficient to protect their eggs, as you have seen in the first episode of Sea Report just right here. The male builds the nest and then will protect the territory and the eggs until the hatching, and they can be very aggressive. Now it's your turn to become an egg predator, and finally enjoy your well-deserved chocolate eggs. And acting like a fish on the hunt will make this maybe even more funny. So, if you like chocolate eggs as we obviously do, please let us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel clicking on the logo right here. See you in our next adventures, guys. Bye!